Alright, let's see if that reconnects. I don't know if it's going to. Don't you do the thing and be nasty. Thank you. Mother. Irritating. Bloody irritating. Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. The streaming software kind of shat a brick. I'm going to do a couple practice runs before I go back in. Alright. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Probably could have done eyes long before I got up there. You know, maybe having Bell do his essay out of the gate might help this out. A private stream shouldn't be private. No, it's public. What do you mean I'm not in YouTube? Hold on. What do you mean I'm not on YouTube? Okay. No, my streaming software kind of crashed when I ended the recording, so I had to restart everything. But what do you mean I'm not on YouTube? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore that because I should be. I mean, it was delayed. I dare not understand what witchcraft you're speaking of. We thought Diddy found me. Thank goodness, no. No, I highly doubt that motherfucker remembers me. This was like the 90s, dude. That mess was in the damn 90s. Buffs don't apply whatsoever in Abyssal right now. Really? Is it busted or is it just by design? Oh, he's going to absolutely fuck me again. I wonder if I'd be better off with an A0 bell. I wonder if I'd be better off with the SA for him right out of the chute, rather than on Historia. Because I feel like he needs it to break that barrier. Oh. Oh, that actually worked. You know what? With Historia's buff, it actually did the damn job. Boom. What happened? My streaming software crashed. I had to restart everything from scratch. Boom. Boom. And got it, man. You're not healing very well, though. Is the old game back? No, it is not. The whole thing with the Memorial app is that essentially what it's doing is it's just kind of allowing us a permanent place to keep all of the old stories and stuff. All right, did we do better this time? Oh, wow. Literally doubled our damage. So, Illusion, none of the buffs work at all? Alright, I'm going to switch Historia up here and Bell with Osvi. That way I can right-click into Bell. But for some reason, when I switched them around, I lost all my items. So we're going to go put the items. We want the Cadmus sword and the fire sword. They flat out don't apply. There's no... Well, my question is, is it busted or it's just not a thing this time around?
Swing low, sweet
No. 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 Hell no.
Come in for a carry
Nope. 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 Not. So it says it's applying the buffs and it just never does. How do you figure? Here, we'll get through stage 2 and I'll see what we can do about that. They still apply via visual effects, but nothing works. Interesting. You swear anytime you summon, you just get the scene card? Well, that's the thing. The SA charge buffs aren't working? Well, that's... Maybe they nerfed them this time. That would make it next to impossible to get the 30-second challenge, though. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will... Oh. Okay. Boop. What's up, nerds? Did not nerf them. I already checked the patch notes to see if the charge rate. Oh, they flat out don't work? Huh. Well. That is what it is. I thought it felt like everything was kind of progressing pretty slowly, but... Boom. Hey, fuck off. Hey, Brandon, what it is, man? It's going good. How you doing? All right. Well, I'm going to try to see if I can record one tonight on it. I get the feeling they might close it down if it really is that badly busted, but we'll see. Did you guys ever watch the TGS? TGS? I mean, what the hell that is? All right, Historia, let's do this. They have flat out spawn in the walls at some points. Oh, dear God, is it that badly busted? That's horrible. Well, I suppose at the end of the day, that'd be a thing. Hey! Not fine. Fine. Now everything's on fire. I hope you're happy. Now that everything's on fire, I hope you're happy. Bam. You know the one stage that matters? It's only in stage 3 of Abyssal. Wait, stage 1 and stage 2 work? Stage 3 doesn't? That's fucking weird. Oh, is the one where the I can do the triple spawn. Hold on. Hey. Bam. Bam. Oops. Or we'll not. We'll heal up Belle. Healing. Don't mind me. We're healing. Oh, we're not healing. We should wait for that to just play out. Boom. No rewards. No talk. Wait, what? Did the mission quest glitch? Wait, what? Eh? And another one of these. Boom. Come on. They're just being rude. Dear God. Do you guys mind? What? How to be STR Broly? What do you mean? Why are we back on her? Where's Belle? Oh, I dropped a video on it, and someone pointed out a really stupid flaw I made in the video, and so I'm gonna re-record the video after the stream. The problem is I'm in crunch time right now, because we're probably not gonna have power tomorrow morning, or by tomorrow afternoon, and the kids are off of school for the next 24 hour or 48 hours. So basically, I've got to get all my content for the foreseeable 2 to 3 days done tonight. And so I was trying to drop a video on it, and I effed up. I used the wrong leader. And, I mean, it was a 10% difference, but you know how the Dokkan community is. They'll eat me alive for that. And I already had one, like, major hot take that mind you, I stand by. But I'm just trying to avoid, like, unnecessary levels of fucking bullshit. Are you legitimately asking for, like, a tip, or are you looking... You try to figure out what happened to the video because it was posted in the Discord and it's not available anymore? So if you're looking for a tip, I got a team. The team's badass. The team does a great job. All right. And I will fix the music here in just a second. Boom! Boom! Come on. Never-ending spawns, man. Y'all can't be serious. Got a growth spurt recently. Oh, they do that. Check those paws, man. That'll tell you how big they're going to get. I don't know what breed it is, but I had a buddy that had a cat that they were like, oh, it's a little bitty kitten. And with like a year, that thing was like the size of a bloody puma. Boom. Iggy, legitimately, was that a legitimate question, or were you trolling? Because with this group, it's sometimes hard to tell. I'm trying to gauge the situation, y'all. I was trying to level up Aphrodite, and nothing happened. Some of the rewards currently are busted. I don't know if Aphrodite's one of them, but some of the rewards are busted. Can we finally leave? Good. Get the fuck out. That was only room 1 is the worst part. All right, I am gonna go ahead and get the musics re-going. Oh, it paused the music. Thanks, game, or thanks, YouTube. YouTube's like, hear me out. We'll just pause it. Don't mind. Don't you mind. Don't bother your pretty little head. And I was like, I plan to. Here's a really big pause. You, my friend, have got a puma. Should I take 3 adult go and 3 hybrid Saiyans? Well, you need 3 Super Saiyans, and the whole thing needs to be hybrid Saiyans. The way I did it is the recently Easy Aid Goten and Trunks. With I ran them as a lead, but realistically, I should have been running the AGL the AGL LR Gohan as a lead because he's 10% better, and that can make a massive difference. But you want at least 3 Easy Aid units. You want at least was it 3 Easy Aid units, 3 Super Saiyans, and I ran a full Kamehameha team, like combo Kamehameha and hybrid Saiyans. The only non-Easy Aid units on the team were actually, I think, just the physical Ultimate Gohan, the one that goes Beast when he goes active. And that one has done really, really well on the team. Oh. I guess I beat a 30-second challenge. No shit. Y'all, I beat a 30-second challenge. No fucking shit. I pre-ordered Monster Hunter Wilds. I think you said that last night. I have not. I've got a decision to make with Sparking. I'm probably going to wind up buying it, but I'm already massively in debt because of the conventions. I had a convention last weekend. I've got a convention coming up next weekend. And I'm still trying to in the build up to AWA at the end of the year. How was your day? Busy as hell. We found out that the tropical storm is going to be rampaging through here, and we already got the outer rain bands, so yeah. I kind of have to get Sparking. I have no choice. Lunar RPGs are getting remaster releases. Lunar RPGs. What in the fuck? No, I didn't. I'm trying to beat these 30-second challenges, and chats are coming in a little faster than my brain can process at the moment. This is like a 60-second challenge. From PS1 and Sega CD? God damn, you said Sega CD. Oh my shit. I do know what you're talking about. I didn't think we were going that far back. I did not beat that challenge. I don't even remember which way we came in now. I think this is the route we came down. So I'm going to go this way. I'm already lost. No, was this the route that must be the route we came down. Dude, I don't think I had any buffs. I'm gonna be real. I think it's just busted, man. Because I haven't seen any buffs at the bottom of the screen. Nothing. Terry Brogo dropped SF6 on Tuesday. Sparking Zero in about 2 weeks. Yeah, we're eating well. Meanwhile, my wallet, I just spent $200 sending a bunch of video games off to get graded, and I won't get a return on that investment for years. Actually, hopefully I never have to, I'll be honest. It's going to be my kids' fucking inheritance. Get Harmonia A5? No joke. Bro. I'm one away. I'm going to keep... So, it looks like the banner for Bell is coming back. But I feel like I really should be summoning for Harmonia, so I'm not completely sure what to do. So it says increased movement speed, and it feels faster, but I don't see the buffs at the bottom. Do I think buffs are just busted? Legitimately. Because normally it shows you the buffs at the bottom, though he did feel a little bit faster. Like, it looks like he's running faster. I wonder if the visualization is just off. Which buff was that? I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention because I was getting attacked. Movement speed still works. But that was another buff, and I don't remember... Oh, it's the beginning, isn't it? Oh, screw it. That one dropped a damage buff, but see, it's not visualizing it. Try using the item. Hold on. Alright, so there's the item. Does it do a visualization for the item? I hate to say I've never paid a huge amount of attention to that. It does do a visualization. It has a little clock thing down at the bottom. I mean, it feels like I have a damage buff. The Sears game console I was thinking of is the Laserdisc Interactive. Yes! I want to get one of those, dude. I actually do not have that in my collection. And I'm a big Laserdisc collector. But those things are hen's teeth. Oh, the CDI? I actually do have a CDI somewhere in my collection. I don't think I've ever honestly played it, but I own one. Yeah, it's not visualizing him, but it does definitely feel like he's stronger. We'll play ET on Laserdisc. I own ET on Laserdisc. The movie, not the game, obviously. I think I played, actually, was that the big the 3D one that they released on in arcades, like late 90s, early 2000s? I think I know which one you're talking about. Where it's like actually like holographic, or is, you know, like that early 2000s, late 90s holographic shit. Bam. He does feel stronger. I wonder if it's just not doing the visualizations. Wonder if the visualizations aren't showing up and that's the problem. Because he does feel stronger. It was one of the 3 Zelda games on CDI. Oh, God. Yeah, the quote-unquote lost games, the forgotten ones that nobody played. I mean, legit, it just dropped today, so, you know. Do you have Macross on Laserdisc? Macross Plus, I do not. I have that on DVD and Blu-ray. I have the original Bryan Cranston dub. I want to get him to sign it one day. That'd be fucking awesome. I want to get Macross 7 on Laserdisc, just because that's the only format you should legally be allowed to enjoy that series in. John, I did miss your question. I'm really sorry. Things are coming at me rapid fire while I'm trying to pay attention to the game at the same time. Ask again, my dude, so I sees it. Because I won't have a chance to look back through the chat right now. I apologize. Boom. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get Macross 7 on Laserdisc at some point. It is a priority. It's not a very high priority. If you went to Sam's, you saw 2 copies of all 3 horrible Zelda CDI games. Dude, I would own the shit out of those. I mean, you're talking to the guy that tried to hunt down physical copies of Concord. Like, I love bad games. I don't know, because right now King is out. He's actually in the States right now, so we probably won't get anything for a while. Did anybody check to see if Spectre was actually in the credits of the Memorial app? I didn't see him. I searched this morning for a while, but admittedly, because I've had so much stuff going on, I haven't had an insane amount of time to actually dive into it. But I checked Bandcamp, and there were no errors on his name. I wouldn't touch Concord even as a collector, and I own ET. I own ET. I own 2 copies of ET. I own a playable copy and a junkyard copy. Superman for the Atari 2600. No, you think it's Superman for the N64. That's the shitty one. On the Atari, it's Raiders and screw it. Let Bell go run him. It's Raiders and ET are the 2 ones. Do I own a Neo Geo? Are you legit asking? Have you not been around for that story? I got a junkyard copy when those were on eBay. And I also have the copy I got when I bought my 6-button 2600. Which is actually hilarious, because when I bought that, I don't know if people apparently have been around for all the stories. When I bought that thing, the 26... Yeah, he's clearly got his damage buff. It's just not visualizing it. When I bought the 2600, dude cut $10 off the price and then said, pick a game off the shelf. So naturally, I went for E.T., and he's like, no, pick another game. I'm not making you pay for that. So I got, like, E.T. and one other game essentially for free. And he cut $10 off the price for me. Like, it was a hell of a deal. Kiram, I used to have an original gold box U.S. release Neo Geo. And essentially, to make a long story short, I had it in an Atari Jaguar. In fact, I had the Atari Jaguar CD. This is the cartridge Neo Geo, not the CD Neo Geo, the cartridge one. And not the Neo Geo Pocket, the actual, like, console. So I had it in a box with all the paperwork, all, like, literally, all, like, a perfect copy of this motherfucker. It was amazing. Any unreleased game copies? No, I do not. I wish. I'll tell you about the gold mine I was sitting on I didn't know about. But we'll find all the phone pieces. Legitimately, I had this in a box. I had it with my Atari Jaguar and like something like 200 to 300 NES games and a few other random odds and ends. And it was a 50-gallon tote. It was a 50-gallon see-through plastic, like, Tupperware container. Like, huge, massive. And I took this thing down, or I took this thing and I put it on the floor and I slid it right at the front of the storage facility that we had when the wife and I downsized while we were saving up for the house. Because I can't fit that in a 400 square foot apartment. So we had a really nice, it was a climate controlled storage facility, and it was sitting right at the front. And that way, when I open it up, I know it's right there. Some of you can already sense how this is going to go bad. Naturally, somebody breaks in. No cure. My most valuable game is probably NES Earthbound copy. I don't own Earthbound. I need to get a copy of Earthbound. I will one day. I might, depending on how much Super Godzilla comes back for, I might swap Super Godzilla for a copy of Earthbound. We will have to see. If you buy Concord, sell that for a high price? No. Get them graded. There's less than 5,000 apparently, from what I have surmised. If what I've been told is true, there's less than 5,000 physical copies in rotation. So yeah. But nevertheless, this tote was sitting up front. Somebody broke in, and they let us smash and grab. They opened a bunch of things. They grabbed the first thing in front. And this thing was so heavy and so big, they just grabbed it. Two dudes grabbed it and bolted. And so I lost like half of my gaming collection. Now, when I bought that, it was about $400. It was already really expensive, and for what it was at the time. But now I think it cost like $2,000 to replace it, something like that. Sony spent $400 million on that game. No way they don't retool it and re-release it. Word has it they're going to do it as a free-to-play game. But we'll see. We will see. I do have Custer's Revenge. I do. In fact, when we were at... you'll see it in when we release the new YouTube series in spring. When we went shopping with Goshen, Omni bought me a birthday present, very late birthday present, but I'm not going to look at it first in the mouth. But it's a voice command game for the Atari 2600, and it's actually in box with everything. It was phenomenal. Here, I do not. You don't spend $500 million and walk away. Sony has the money to do that. All right, let's check this out. So I want to see if this is actually as busted as he's saying. Oh, so I took a stack of games down to Collecticon last week, and I wasn't really thinking of it, but I had to look up values of the games, and in this lot, I have a factory sealed copy of Super Godzilla. And I wasn't really thinking anything of that. I'm like, it's Super Godzilla. It's not even that great of a game. Like, it's just, it is what it is. No, apparently Super Godzilla, graded, factory sealed, can go for like $2,000. And that's not just like some dude on eBay like jacking for it. Apparently that's like a trending price. It's like, are you fucking shitting? Now mine is not in great shape. It's factory sealed, but the sealing is like the old Toys R Us cellophane is looking really rugged, but it does have the sticker on it from Toys R Us. So, you know, there is something to be said for that. But it is a bit rugged. It is what it is. I'm not expecting to get that kind of money out of it. But we'll see when it comes back. We'll see what kind of grade it gets. And if the grade is too bad, I might just crack the case and send it back. I know people that have done that. So if it's not like if it's like, say, like a 4 or something, I'm just going to crack the case and send it back. Wait till you're 90 in 2 years to be worth it. Whatever. But I also had a factory sealed copy of Pokemon's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so I sent both of those off. I need to figure out which copy of Ocarina of Time Master Quest is my best copy. I had one. This will break people's hearts. It's not my most devastating loss by a huge margin. Nobody wants to hear that story. That story sucks. I've told it on stream before, but I told it at Collecticon and I should not have. I actually made someone just about cry. But I had 2 copies of Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I don't even remember how I got both copies. I don't remember if both were in the same box that I bought, or if I found one, or if I bought another one. I don't remember how I got a second one. But I had a factory sealed copy of Master Quest. And legitimately, I had a roommate, guy who stayed with me for a little while, who wanted to play it. And I, like an idiot, kept the factory sealed copy in the front of the game case. Because I had a bunch of those fucking game pushers like they have it at... Well, I had them for my when I was working at Walmart. We set up all the game cases when I was working there. And legitimately, I think we got 4 or 5 boxes in. We only needed 2. And so my department manager and I each took a box of them home. And so I had in the front box, I had the sealed version, and then immediately behind it was the unsealed version. Well, live and learn, right? And he grabbed the game in a drunken stupor one night and just unwrapped it and presented it to me like a fucking, like, you know, cat who just caught a mouse. And I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Why didn't you use the one that was wrapped or unwrapped behind it? He's like, oh, sorry. Well, I found out. So a good, like, you know, like I think there's a 9.6 on eBay currently going for like $800. But the last completely factory sealed copy that was sold was like $1,500. So this dude cost me like $1,000. I bought an original B1 Papyrus Dragonoid. Wait, what? My original Final Fantasy 7 covers cracked, so let someone borrow it when I was in middle school, live and learn. Yep. Oh, dude, jewel case covers are easy, man. Come on. Those are easy to replace. Oh, Bakugan. Yes. Come on, Belle. Faster. Faster. Oh, Belle's slow as hell, y'all. Yeah, he's not getting his SA buff. Because I haven't gotten an SA yet. So yeah, some of the buffs are busted. Game still works. I haven't bothered. Yeah, dude, it's a jewel case, man. Those are easy. Unless it's the long box. I've got a couple of long boxes. And I'm actually thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to replace the long boxes with jewel cases. Jewel case copies. And get all my long box copies graded. Just for posterity's sake. Because the label is actually coming off of my copy of Descent. And I don't want that to happen to any of the other games I own. Yeah, standard jewel cases are easy, dude. I'm sure you've got some worthless CDs around somewhere that you can just swap that with. I've done that. I've got a couple of really cool albums that I've just replaced the cases for because they got busted. Oh no! Don't do that. Well, fuck. Yeah, if you guys want a good recommendation on like a cheap, easy way to make a few bucks, if you know a game is really popular and really good, when that console goes kind of like out of print, like I'm going to do this with the Pokemon games for the Switch. When the new Switch 2 comes out, and like a year later, those games are trending at like 30, 40 bucks, I'm going to pick up like 3 to 4 copies of each, factory sealed, like new in box. And I'm going to keep those motherfuckers around. And then just get them graded. And then hawk them in like 10 years. Oh, shit. I got dealt with. I wasn't paying attention and I got dealt with. I want recommendations on whiskey. Dude, I'm so out of the whiskey game, man. I had an unfortunate talk to my doctor today about that. My favorite PS1 RPG was probably Parasite Eve, though. Yes. Was it Bring Me the Horizon did the song to that? It's fantastic. All right. Let's claim my rewards. I don't know, honestly. I'm going to try to stream on the Pokemon channel tomorrow, but it really depends. I have a lot to do content-wise for the next few days, and because we're like about to get hit with the storm and a bunch of rain, like literally the forecast says it's going to rain for the next 3 to 4 days straight. And I think by Friday evening they're expecting 9 inches of rain. There's going to be a lot of flooding, a lot of downed trees. We might be out of power for a little bit. Was the third birthday like really short too? Goshen actually dropped a video on that on TikTok the other day. Yeah. So apparently that is completely screwed, man. The buffs aren't populating. Some are, but they're not visualizing, and others just flat are not. That do suck. What we gonna do about that, I guess? All right. I'm going to go ahead and skip this. Oops. No. Skip. Max that beach out. There we go. Kiram, don't you troll. Don't you fucking troll. I don't remember Third Birthday being that great. I think I only played it once. But the OG Parasite Eve, fantastic. Clear boss battle 270. Okay, well. Let's do this. What do we have? Do we have... So recommended attribute is blue. OG and 2 are still the best. You. Uh-oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see what happens. Oh. How are we below? Oh, shit. Okay. Wonder if Hephaestus will put us over. So, oh, Hephaestus has got some, no, she doesn't. Never mind. We'll do limit break on Hephaestus, get her up to level 70. I'm not going to take her up to 80. We're a little bit closer. So, oh, we can fix that. Yeah. Boom. Of course I know you're a troll. Motherfucker DMs me like 3 times a day with some bullshit. And it usually puts a smile on my face, I won't lie. Do you remember that Parasite even had Coca-Cola as a healing item? Was it Parasite Eve 2? I think it was a different game. Dude, the product placement, though, is legit. That was one of the most, like, insane, apparent pieces of product placement. Bob, what did you... Oh, Bob sent me the Atari 2600 Superman. Fucking Kira. All y'all miserable. Alright, let's see. We're still quite a bit shy of our goal, man. Jerry Fraser, it's been a while. What it is? What it is, man? It has been a good minute. Holy shit. How you doing? It was an official time, so it was just straight up Coca-Cola. Why did I think that was a different game? Well, it is what it is. And now it's loading like crazy. I wonder if they're doing a quick fix to the game. I wonder if they're patching it. Alright, so while this is loading, real talk, guys, I'm basically going to try to fast track a little bit of Silas here. Should I do one more attempt to MLB Harmonia? Or should I save in case Bell comes back? What do you guys think? 20 free tickets? Really? The beginning of the game, you got a beginner's guide. I haven't done a beginner's guide in a long time. I was actually going to redo all the guides after the anniversary. But if... You know what? 100% I could make one, but it would probably take a while. It'd probably be like next week before I drop one. The long and the short of it, honestly, if you're going to get into the game right now, it's a great time because you're going to get tons and tons and tons of summon tickets. I'll just have to reclose and open the game. And those summon tickets are going to get you really far. Harmonia over Bell. All right, let's see what happens. See if this actually reloads or if it's stuck now. Oh, damn, look at that. 10 more tickets. Oh, you know what I could do? Herp derp. Let's sort by CP rank. So, got a bunch down here, low CP rank. Lunar and Kitty Cat got nothing, so let's give them some CP rank. And that should give me 200 right out of the chute. Bam. And let's grab Lunar. Pause. And do the same thing. Wait, Eyes Wars. What about Eyes Wars? Dude, legit. Did somebody find Eyes Wars in the Memorial app? No fucking shit. Don't screw with me. This is not a game. Did you find it in the Memorial app for real? I didn't look very deeply, I hate to say. Y'all are going to start some fuck shit, man. If legit that's in the Memorial app, we got to talk about it. All right, let's do this real quick. I don't have the app. Motherfucker's trolling. Ain't worried about them. All right, let's go for one more Harmonia. I'm going to record this just in case. All right. Let's see what happens. I could really use one more Harmonia. Could really use one more Harmonia. All right. It's not over yet. Eyes animation? No. No eyes animation, but we could get a fake out. We could get a fake out. No? That was straight garbage. 103 points. Bro. Yeah, the APK is in the Discord, guys. So if you're on Android, there's a golden opportunity there. Man. So there's a lot here to farm up. Toxic, I mean, you're entitled to your wrong opinion because old girl here does exist. Just saying. Bob, what are you talking about? Best for me just to enjoy the memories. If it was in English, I'd be happy, though. Fair. No, we don't have a Mamma Mia yet. Might happen one day. I mean, we're lacking a lot of characters, I'll be real. There is no shortage of units that we could acquire over time. But alas. So each and every one of these units under rank 20 could potentially represent a 200 quick Sealess. That's worth thinking about. No. So that's 28 summons right there. And we got the Dunkuro Fests. No, not Dunkuro Fest. We've got the 210 tickets for that. So how many ticket gotchas do we got? We could probably record all those tonight. Actually, each one of those could be their own video. Wait. So I have a ticket for the Adventurer Gotcha. Would like to see them start do some collabs. Would be nice. But the honest answer is there enough of benefit? I don't know if that really does anything anymore. So where do they mention the expansion of this? Confirmed issues about abyssal exploration. It's 828. You see that Amori stated on Twitter that Will's eyes do indeed change color based on the element? No. Based on what element? Oh, you mean the element when his attack is powered up? I did not see that. You guys don't want my honest opinion on Demon Slayer. I was never. Of course, I've only watched season 1. Wife's read the whole thing. She says it gets better, but season 1's just kind of okay. Like, it's just really flashy animation over just a very average 5 out of 10 story. So if Liana buffed him, he'd have golden eyes? Interesting. That's actually pretty cool. I won't lie. I did not see that, but that's really interesting. Those spoilers for the people that haven't watched the series yet. By and by, guys, if you haven't watched Wistoria yet, the final episode comes out on Sunday. And I will tell you right now, this is just a lead into season 2. Wistoria is not the most... It is definitely not the most original story, but it's a great story nevertheless. Amori does some things. He leads you down a path at some point where you go, okay, I see where this is. Oh, that's not how I planned, how I saw that going over. Oh, so that... Oh. Alright. I only watched Demon Slayer because Michael Jackson. Fair enough. Oh boy, was a smooth criminal. Yeah. So, yeah, as Mira said, it starts off pretty like vanilla, but they do add layers to it. I am going to... I've been doing reviews of the manga versus the episodes. I'm going to record a few more of those this week just to kind of like catch up with where we're at. Episode 12 comes out on Sunday, and I think the week after that is when Danmachi Season 5 actually starts too. Is Wistoria connected to Danmachi as a whole? Yes and no. There are some definite Easter eggs. Some major Easter eggs. And they're really, really fun. But no, it's a totally different universe, totally different world. It's kind of that vanilla, like, the whole world is based around magic, and he's just a strength user. So yeah. But there are some Easter eggs that make it really, really... Like, for the people that know, it's that little, like, For the people that don't know, you'll be like, I don't get why this is a thing, and then you move on. But for the people that know, it's fantastic. And the best part is it's not, like, super obvious. It's like, if you know, you know. Will he get his promise? What? You just gotta watch, man. You gotta watch. I'll start covering more of the manga now that the series is kind of over with. I just gotta figure out at what interval do we want to cover it. But basically, I might do like because there's what 46 chapters out now, something like that, and. But I'm saying there's two that I'm thinking of actually really specifically. So which story unit said we did get one actually. We got a scene card. That's kind of the best we got. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, go back. Go back. There it is. Yeah, we did get a scene card. I mean, it is what it is. It's just a Valiscane card. It's not too crazy, but it's a free level 60. I'm on page 170 of volume 21 of Berserk. Nice, dude. I love Berserk. Next arc is either going to be a movie or opening of season 2, which has been confirmed, supposedly. Multiple people have told me season 2 is confirmed, so I would not be shocked. It's really popular right now. I know people that are getting into a story that have never touched danmachi, and so it is definitely got something going for it. All right, well, it's 11:30. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the free 10 draws. There's 28 of these bad boys, so I think this is going to be its own video. I will ponder doing these tickets as well. They'll probably do them as their own video as well, and just because if I do too many tickets, it's just going to pad the runtime. It's going to be too long. The ratio on Crunchyroll? What do you mean the ratio on Crunchyroll? Oh, 46,000 likes to 140 dislikes. Oh yeah. There was a hater that came in the comments of one of the videos, but I'm just literally like, you're trash talking Amori, and you've got to know that's gonna go over poorly. Oh yeah, binge the shit out of it, man. Sunday's the last episode, and I will tell you right now, you're not missing anything by binging it now, because the first 11 episodes are everything. This next episode is just going to be the lead into season 2. But it's great. Absolutely loved it. I start off a little no, I take that back. From go, I enjoyed the series. There was no complaints. There are so few haters. The only people I've seen actually hate on it are the same people that hate on everything popular. And it's just like, you have nothing constructive to say. You're just trying to be an edgelord. Get the fuck out. Like, I get accused of that from time to time because, it comes to like Demon Slayer and things like that, where I'm kind of like, it's okay. It's not my thing. I didn't like the anime adaptation of Naruto. I've read a little bit of the manga. I do like the manga better, but my biggest issue with Naruto is that big first, like, the tone shift in, like, the beginning of the series. I didn't like it. But I did also just literally come off the back of like watching all of DBZ and all of GT and all of original Dragon Ball. And it literally felt like they went 3 episodes of Dragon Ball. The rest of this is now going to be Z. And it just didn't feel like the change I wanted. But reading the manga, like, things make a little bit more sense. But it, you know, it still does kind of like, you can kind of tell where the editor was like, this is what you got to do. But Demon Slayer, I genuinely like was just kind of lukewarm on. There's some popular series that I've enjoyed, some popular series I did not enjoy. It just depends, honestly. Really only like One Piece among all the modern shows. I love One Piece. I have been watching One Piece literally since day one. A buddy of mine in college used to bring over new episodes of anime to watch. And I think it was One Piece. Well, I think it was One Piece, the original run of FMA, and something else that like debuted on the same week. And we're like, this is the best anime is going to be for a long fucking time. Like, it was so goddamn good. I'd have to find the disc. I've got it somewhere. But I think it was One Piece FMA and something else. But yeah, it was so goddamn good. Oda's a student of Akira Toriyama? No! Yes and no. So, if you go read the original Kenshin manga, the manga, Luffy's his Jolly Roger actually makes an appearance in the Kenshin manga, because that dude, for all of his foibles, not okaying what he did, I'm just saying, like, for what he represented at the time in the community, actually helped launch Oda. And so, like, gave Oda the platform to get this started and helped Oda when Oda was first getting into manga. So Oda actually worked under him. Oda was his, like, basically second in command. He started off as like his shader, then became an inker, and then like literally just formed his own thing. So it's not Toriyama. It's I can't remember the dude's name, but the guy that made Kenshin. There's also history of Toriyama. I mean, everybody around that era was a Dragon Ball fan. It just is what it is. But yeah, it's 100%. I mean, let's not discount it. Kenshin's also a fantastic series. I just wish the franchise had gotten more love when it had its comeback, but you know, that guy kind of fucked things up pretty bad. All right, let's do some summons because I am up on some pretty hard deadlines tonight. I've got like a bunch of videos I got to record tonight for all my channels just in case things go south. So yeah. What? It is still going? Kenshin's not still going. Kenshin's been... Is the rerun of the anime still going? I haven't watched it, I hate to admit. I really want to. Really? Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll have to pick it up. You just don't hear very many people talk about it because of the creator. It's kind of problematic. I absolutely love the fact that some like classic series are getting remakes. The one, oh my fuck. If Fushigi Yugi ever got a remake, I would shit a brick. That's absolutely one of my top 3 favorite series of all time. It's not a series you'd probably attribute me to because it's just not my style. But the story is so fucking good. It literally is the prototype for Inuyasha, but done perfect. Inuyasha basically tried to copy it and fucked up in every possible way. Ranma getting a remake, but it seems to be censored. Good luck making Inuyasha or making Ranma today. That ain't gonna happen. I'm waiting for more info on Fist in the North Star remake. That would be awesome. The one I'm excited for right now, after Netflix picked up Ippo, there's a lot of talk that Netflix might fund the next season of Ippo. And I would personally be about that life. I would love, because Rising was super mishandled. I really think Rising was just not what representative of what I got from the manga. If Netflix would come in with the money and fund, like, just finish out that series, I would shit a brick. That is my number one. Ippo is my absolute number one. Couple of mentioned a couple of times while Barnes Noble girl was like, "Get the young people into it," which is you talking about? Did you say Inuyasha's a superior anime? Go watch Fushigi Yugi. I'm dead serious. It's dated. It's aged 1995, but holy fuck, it is literally like Fushigi Yugi's first episode is almost that first episode shot for shot. In fact, kind of is that way by design, but where Inuyasha was kind of designed never to have an ending. Like, you could tell from minute one, like, this show's never going to end. This is just going to be one of those, like, infinite things. Kind of like Ranma was, really. It's just something that author does. But Fushigi Yugi had, like, okay, this is where we're going. This is our runtime. This is the thing. And when the fans were like, we want more, they were like, okay, well, we're just to do a time skip, and here's some movies. So fucking good. Was it Berserk inspired by Fist of the North Star? No, you're thinking of JoJo. JoJo was a parody of Fist of the North Star. I think Fist of the North Star... When did that start running? Berserk was its own thing. I'm sure Berserk in some way or another was influenced by it, but I don't think it's inspired completely on it. It's like saying Dirty Pair is better than Excel Saga. I love Excel Saga. Fuck you. I love Excel Saga and Dirty Pair. Fuck you. And no one gets that goddamn reference. He did a collab with the creator of Fist of the North Star. That makes sense. That makes sense. It was a story thing because Ranma and Inuyasha are like both by the... Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said that. Yes. Yubatase. Yes. Trust me. I know. Started in the 70s? Was it 70s or was it like early? I thought it was early 80s. Because if I recollect, I thought Fist of the North Star was like somewhat inspired by the like apocalyptic movies at the time. Just as inspired by Kenshiro? Yes. No, it's a parody. This is what kills me about the JoJo fandom, is people just have not figured out that this is a parody. People take that show way too fucking seriously. It's there from minute one. You goddamn meet Led Zeppelin as a character. Like, episode 1 or 2. Like, in the manga, it happens almost instantaneously. Dio. Most people actually only know, like, Ozzy Osbourne. But post Ozzy, Ronnie James Dio was way better. Singer. Way more talented. Holy fuck. But I love Ronnie James. In fact, he is such a tragic loss. I was mega into the Heaven to Hell music scene. Like, when he formed that band in the, mid 2010s? Holy fuck. I love everything Ronnie James Dio. Dear God, don't get me started. But, like, a lot of, it's subtle enough. Like, not most people know Ozzy, they don't know Dio. However, when you meet Led Zeppelin, and you get to the like later series where they're literally riding on a fucking yellow submarine and fighting who were they fighting at the time? God, I don't remember. But Vanilla Ice eventually shows up. I'm like, it's all right fucking there. The Pillar Men, for God's sake. Like, come on. Everything was right there. Find JoJo being a bizarre. I mean, it's in the title. JoJo fans, because most of them get on my nerves about watching it, even though most JoJo fans are idiots. That's just what it comes down to. They nut swing a show that's literally a parody. It drives me crazy. It absolutely makes me, like, I've tried so many times to explain to like these motherfuckers that like this, you're literally nut swinging a parody. But I guess, I mean, in the same rate, like, you have all the people that nut swing DBZ when Dragon Ball started off as more of really a comedy. Dio's Mystic Rainbow is a spell. I don't remember Bastard at all. It's been a long time, dude. Yes, I have a lot of interest in Black Myth Wukong, but the sad reality is I gotta invest in Sparking before I can do that. I love Gintama. In fact, Wistoria is partially animated by BNC, who also made Gintama. But I love Gintama. Okay. All right. Legitimately, you guys are going to get me down the rabbit hole of anime, and I can go on about anime for days. Don't take JoJo seriously. Just watch it and have a laugh. It's fantastic, but it's like over the top for the sake of over the top. You can't take Dragon Ball's power scaling serious, and you shouldn't. I'm sorry, power scalers in Dragon Ball are just the worst. 24-hour anime stream. Dude, if I wasn't afraid that we were actually to like lose power and I need to make content for the next couple of days, I totally would go on for hours about this shit. Which Baki got the same treatment JoJo got? Didn't Baki get a really good adaptation though? Dude, if you want to see a night and day difference, go watch the Baki anime like series versus the original OVAs that dropped. Like, the original OVAs were okay for the time, but holy fuck, the difference is night and day. Yeah. I haven't watched Bastard in a really long time, but I really would love to pick that one back up. Sad reality is I don't think I own it either. I own a lot of anime from that time, but I think that's one that I just never picked up. Baki Netflix adaptation is hit or miss, to be honest. It's not Netflix, is it? Because there was a series that started like something like what 5-6 years ago. Extended anime talk stream when we can do an anime talk stream. I'll do an anime talk stream all day and all night. I would love to. All right, I'll do something silly. I don't think I've done this in a long time. Do you guys want to see the anime collection? Do you legit give a shit to see the anime collection? I can go upstairs right now, get a picture of the anime and manga collections, and drop it in the chat. Would you guys care at all? It would take a couple minutes. Yes? Yes? Okay. After we do that, I'll do some summons, but then I've got to call it and I've got to prep some content. I'll be right back. Chair stream. I see a lot of yeses. It's just the DVDs. This is not going to include the laser discs. The laser discs are kind of all over the place. Megazone 20. I actually don't own that. Went a Man Cave tour for so long. Man Cave tour is not going to happen for a while. I am seriously revamping the Man Cave, and it is a mess right now. It is a disaster. I've got a bunch of like baby toys and shit that I've just got to dump. And I've got another project for my hobby channel that is literally taking up the vast majority of the living room. When I start building the proper man cave, we'll do a tour. I'll do updates on the channel. It'll be a ton of fun. All right. Legitimately, I'm gonna go grab a couple pictures. I'll be right back. I'll show you guys the whole. This is not the man cave. I want to emphasize. This is the living room. I'll be right back. Need a wide shot panoramic lens to get the laser discs. I just don't have a good place to store them. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. All right. Sorry about that. It took forever because some of my kids' fucking toys were in the way. Hell yeah, pineapple pizza. All right. Anyone actually gonna get Dragon Quest III remake? They censored. Oh. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Did the other pictures not go through? Oh no, there they are. There they are. There they are. All right. It's a little blurry. These aren't very clear. Just because, well, you'll see. There's some my kids have like a ball pit in a paper cardboard house, and it's just they're fucking shits everywhere right now because they're out of school. You'll see. You'll see. Just find it super disrespectful for Torium. Yeah, dude. It's. I'm not telling you, man. Alright. So, let's see. There we go. So, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll just do it this way. Or I won't do it that way. It's going to be really hard to see because it's going to be all wonky, but this is the bottom of the manga shelf. Here, let me pull this up a little bit. Or not. Or not. You could just do the thing without being an ass about it. Yeah, it's going to be an ass about it. So it's like the bottom of the manga / light novel shelf. That's the top. And you'll kind of get the scope of it when it all goes out. But this shelf is about 7 feet long and 7 feet tall. I don't quite have it full. Do you have rare manga? I have an original Japanese copy of Hoi Hoi-san. Does that count? Oh, got all of Death Note, too. Fucking love Death Note. What do you consider rare? I don't know, man. We've got, like, there's my old Initial D comics that I picked, or manga that I picked up at, fucking, what's that goddamn place? Unfortunately, I've got a lot of series that I read online and I never finished. So like 1 to 8 of Gantz. I need to finish my Gantz collection. The yellow ones are Kadocha. The wife actually has. Let's go find her Ranma manga. The Japanese copy of Sakano. Where is her Ranma manga? So, there we go. There we go. She has the original tall Ranmas, and when they ended the tall run, they just had the regular, like, manga-sized ones. We've got those. We've got the tall ones of Ray Earth as well. Out of print. Oh, we got a fuckload of things that are out of print. Oh, there's Danmachi, too. Unfortunately, my Danmachi collection is extremely small red at the moment. I'm working on fixing that, though. Yeah, we got Tsubasa. Tsubasa's not here. We have the Tsubasa hardbacks. The original Japanese Tsubasa hardbacks, and those are actually in the bedroom with JoJo and all that, because they're just too big to fit in the shelf. In fact, my Gundam manga is too big to fit in the shelf, but I kind of well, it's a mess right now, but I have some of them right here with some of my Gunpla. The anime, that's our wall of anime. Now, I want to emphasize, when you walk into our house, with some of my comics right here, because I'm sorting through them right now, alphabetizing them. So when we moved in, this wall, so this right here is about 2 feet across and 7 feet tall. This center is just for, like, figures and Gunpla and all that stuff. The other side is 7 feet long by 7 feet tall. And when I moved in, this was just like a bare wall, and I was like, we got to do something with that. And so I built these shelves myself, and we just started filling it out with our anime. There are holes in our collection, but there are legitimately some holes that I will never be able to fill. Let's see if I've got some. It's really blurry, unfortunately. I use the camera's dusty and dirty. Oh, my Legend of Black Heaven collection. There's a fun story behind that. So if you've ever tried to find this series, Legend of Black Heaven, I collected 1 through 3. And yes, there's some Hot Wheels in there too. The Hot Wheels are literally in the center of my my Initial D collection for reasons. The box. So they released the series 1, 2, 3, and then they were like, and now an art box. They didn't release like DVD 1 with an art box like they did with so many of these other series. They were just like, now have an art box. Amazing opening, poor quality animation, the actual series. What? I like Black Heaven, but it is a product of its time. I love the series, though. It's a great series. What are some rarities we have in here? Fucking GTO. I love GTO. Got the Neo-Ranga box. I think everybody and their mother that was collecting anime back in the day had that. Oh! IBO box. Fuck yeah, IBO box. I have some pretty rare boxes. I actually have both the boxes. I don't think it's even in the picture. I think it's actually cut off here, but I have both the boxes for Razafon. Wish that had more than 3 songs. There. Issue 3 and 5. Musha Tensei light novels out of print. Did you collect Danmemo Wonderland? All right, so this is the Gray Man, or I'm sorry, that's DN Angel, Dragon Ball. Where it should be right here. FMA, no, GTO, Gungrave, Hibine Renmei's right there. Can't really see it, but it's right there. Because there's Haruhi and Hellsing, the original Hellsing, not Bloodlust, which I really need to get. The FMA tins are another fun one. Oh! I have Infinity War issue number 1. You think it's worth anything? Will be one day. Get it fucking graded, man. But you know I've got Hibine Renmei. It's just chilling right here. I've told the story before, and then we'll finally get to some summons, and I'll have to go make some shit. Are you looking for season 2 of Trigun? I never finished season 1, man. It's so hard for me to get time to watch anime. Do you have Blood C? No, but I have Blood Plus. You fool! Kiram! Should get into the Kagurashi, a new popular manga, even though the author... Hold on. Even the author of Naruto is a big fan of the fights you follow. Great sword. DM it to me. Yeah, I'll look into it. DM it to me. F. Man, if anybody knows what these are, I'll be fucking impressed. But, full, so it's gonna be up there. There it is. Right there next to Hibine Renmei. No, right above Hibine Renmei. Between FMA and, what is that? Fancy Lala. That is the DVD box set that got me banned. Oh, you can't see it because it's a bit low. Right there. That's the DVD box set. One of 400 apparently that were made apparently at the time, from what I understand. At least that was the rumor going around when those came out. Got me banned from Micro Center and Suncoast. Yes, that is Golden Boy, and it is signed by Doug Smith. I think I've told the story on stream. But I was a big fan of Golden Boy. I was actually cosplaying Kentaro at Anime Express. Yeah, I didn't clean my camera and the picture quality's shit. Sorry, I'll take a better picture next time. I was in a hurry. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging too long. But we were we were at Anime Express in Daytona Beach, Florida, and happened to be walking through the mall, and the DVD was on sale, and I didn't own it, and I was cosplaying, and so I was like, I'm on the spot, I got to buy it, and so I buy it, and fucking Steve Bennett makes eye contact with me as I'm buying this fucking thing. We do own Seiya somewhere in here, and Steve Bennett looks at me, and he's like, you do know the voice actor for Kentaro is sitting right here, and I'm like, I don't do dubs. Shit, fake it. And yeah, it was Doug Smith was just there in the group. Sukuma, I do not have that. If it's recent, if it's in the last 10 years, I probably do not own it. I hate to admit, unless it's Gundam. And so he's like, yeah, literally, Steve Bennett pulls out a Sharpie. He's like, here you go, and like has him sign it, and I bought it. We went to lunch. He signs it at lunch. And I'm just like, this is fucking cool. And actually, it's one of the dubs I really do love because he's not really a traditional voice actor, or wasn't at the time. I think he's actually done a lot of other stuff now. It was just him being a derp, and it's fantastic. I do not own Interspecies Reviewers. I do not. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name down? Give me my money. I don't have a Ligma either. Get the fuck out. I fell for that one. Hook, line, and goddamn sinker. What else is weird in here? Oh! Can anybody guess what these fucking boxes are? Where's your copy of Photon? One of these goddamn things is. It's right there in the VHS tapes. It's somewhere in there. I don't know. I can't even tell. It's so fucking blurry. Sad reality. You can't really tell. I only have like one box set of Robotech, and I randomly found it in a secondhand store. One Piece. I've not collected One Piece. I love the series, but number one, I don't like supporting Funimation. I don't like the dub. I do have City Hunter in there. Yes. It's on a Laserdisc, though. Of course I fell for that. Y'all got me on a fucking thing. What was it saying? Oh, City Hunter I have on Laserdisc. Photon is on VHS. Actually, somewhere in there, actually, I think it's like right there. One of those is the promotional, the DBZ VHS. There was a Funimation thing going on at the time. You get a VHS tape of like the episode where Goku and Piccolo learn how to drive. It was great. Photon is off the goddamn rails. Did you collect the Ghost Stories dub? I did not. I need to. I know people who have it. I just don't. You can't see it, but behind my comics here are my Laserdiscs of Tenchi Universe. Listen, I've got some weird shit. I got some really weird shit. One of my favorites. You can't see it because of the blur. But it's right there next to Furikuri, Flame of Rekka. I love that fucking series. I just hate what they did with the ending, but it was like all anime at the time where they're like, we just got to make up an ending. Quick. Fuck. Go. And that's just kind of what they did. That'd be how they did. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my... It's already midnight. So I'm going to go ahead and do my summons. And we'll do them on stream here. And I'll upload them to... I'll probably upload them after this, but then I'll probably have them either go live tomorrow or Friday. I think it's just Photon. Is it Photon the Idiot Menace? I thought it was just photon. Whatever. Everyone just calls it photon. Yeah, photon is fucking crazy. All right. But I am... Zealous just saw this shit too. I'm going to go and do the summons, guys. That does mean I will not be responding to chat as much. But feel free to chat away. We'll talk a little bit afterwards. But unfortunately, after the summons, I will have to sign off pretty quickly to finish up all my content I need to finish for the next couple of days. Because like I said, by morning I may not have power. Just depends on how much rain we get overnight. In fact, I'm going to look right now at the weather. We're already getting river flood warnings for the local river, which means I have a creek in my property, and that shit is probably flooding out. Though, looks like we might get a slight reprieve before the morning, so we'll see how that plays out. Though, oh shit. Oh, balls. Yoko, if you're still here, you probably need to look at the weather, my guy. Actually, I don't know. Well, you're probably far enough away. I don't know. Oh, we're going to be fine. So legitimately, what they're projecting right now, it will, let's see. Yeah, it'll deplete to a tropical storm by the time it hits our area. But basically, like, they're expecting it. Oh, they're saying actually the winds doubled from what they projected. But it also looks like it's going to hit Cat 4 here overnight. So, we'll be okay. Let's say 60-mile-an-hour winds are just like an afternoon storm for us. I own all of Slayers on both VHS and DVD. Nice. I don't think we own all of it on VHS. I think we have some of it on VHS. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name down. Give me my money. How do you seduce a country girl? Dude, you're gonna ask me? Show her your cow. Yeah, it's gonna hit Cat 4 here shortly. So, which is a little worrisome, but it's not that big of a deal. It'll maybe be tropical storm force when it hits us. So, the thing about me, God, I'm gonna date the fuck out of myself. Attractor, get the fuck. Slayers is fantastic. In the 90s, when Alberto hit this area, it literally stalled out. But of all the goddamn luck, it stalled out in the part of Georgia where we were actually camping. And legitimately, I'm not even joking, for 3 days, the storm cycled around this one area. And, like, the eye would periodically, like, you know, come over an area and then float off, and then come over an area and then, like, literally it circled for, like, you can look at it on the fucking map. It looks like it comes down, goes in, and, like, for 3 days just kind of, like, has it, like, just a little fucking dance in the middle of Georgia and then fucks off. And we were at camp right where that motherfucker hit. Like, where it decided to go ape shit, we were literally right the fuck there. So our fishing lake rose by 10 goddamn feet. Not inches, fucking feet. We had to evacuate several campsites because they were so close to the water line. They just got literally overrun. We had to learn how to make sandbags. We we learned what you do in a tornado when you're on the side of a mountain and there's no goddamn cover. So, like, legitimately, after that, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Feet, yes. Feet. It was so bad, we had Jeep trails. So the main road to get into our campsite, it got completely washed out. It was underwater and gone. The Jeep trails were underwater and gone. And well, I mean, we're in the hills, so like all the water just into one area. But yeah, like the water rose so much, it's so fast, and so furiously that they couldn't get anybody in. So we were literally stranded at this campsite, and we were having the time of our goddamn lives. Like it was great. I have so many fond memories of that summer, but it was batshit. Kara with a $10 dono. Hold on. A vampire walks to a bar and asks the bartender for a boiling glass of water. Thought your vampires only drank blood. Vampire pulls out it. Have you met any of the Power Rangers? I met the voice of Alpha 5 multiple times. I've got 2 signed pictures from him. One of Zim and one of Moxie. I'm trying to remember who the guy. I don't remember. I was not big into Power Rangers. We met a guy at con one year, and I felt so bad for him because I think he had MS or something like that. He was a mess. He should not have been on the con. But he apparently had the time of his life. Beers, I probably did. I'm trying to get to doing my shit. Y'all are going to get me into a 24-hour stream. Oh, some of the Rare Slayer stuff you own? Dude, let me see if I have it. Hold on. I don't know where it is right now. It's disappeared. It's probably in a box somewhere. Slayer's